Hello everyone, we're back again with the Goods Fam on Twitch, live on Twitch, and I'm Philly Good. We're going to be working on the MPCX again today, and if you have an MPC and the MPC Bible, you can follow along. We are chapter 24, I believe. Yep, chapter 24, using plugins in controller mode. And we're going to be continuing where it says, let's see, do all plugins work with the MPC? So in my experience, no. There's always a few plugins that simply refuse to install in the MPC. Although if you are on a Mac, you might find that the AU version works even if the VST version doesn't, or vice versa. Also, the lack of VST3 support will also rule out some plugins, especially those from newer plugin developers who often only develop VST3 plugins. If you do have any issues installing a particular plugin, you should report this to Akai, as it might be an issue that could be fixed in an MPC software update. So yesterday, I was basically trying to make sure I had some plugins on the computer that I could work with, and I was scanning, and I found out that I had a whole bunch of iLock computer activations on all my other computers, which were blocking me from activating the plugins on this computer. So I had to send them a thing in support yesterday, and they replied already. They already deactivated it on those old computers because I don't have access to them. They're gone. I do have one of the older computers, but I was just checking before I jumped on the stream, and that one actually has one activation on it that I want to remove because on that computer anymore. I had removed everything and completely restarted that as a fresh computer just because it was acting up as well, I believe. So I'm just going to get them to deactivate that computer as well, because I'm not using it for any music purposes anymore. It's basically just hooked up to a TV. The screen's cracked on the laptop, so the TV is actually the screen now, and it's just for whatever use we want to use it for on the TV if we want to stream stuff downstairs. So I'm going to report that one as unusable as well. And I'm just gonna say I refresh the computer and don't use it for music production anymore. Could you please deactivate on this computer so I can avoid downloading iLock just to have it removed right after. Okay, so I'm gonna submit that request for that computer right there as well. I don't know if you can see it all up there in my right hand corner, but for now, until I get maybe another camera set up, you're not really going to be able to see my my computer screen other than in the corner up here. But maybe once I get a Stream Deck or something and all that, I can just push a button and it'll show that and everything else. Yeah, there's all sorts of possibilities in the future, but now we're just limited to these two cameras. So All right, so I've got that done. Yeah, I think we were basically just trying to ensure that we had some plugins to work with while in controller mode. So I'm going to go back to the MPC Bible and we'll continue on. After your VST AU plugins are added in preferences, wow, they already replied to that request. That's how quick they are. Must be like some automatic reply or something, because that was sure a quick resolve. All right, let's drop something in the chat here. Actually, put my dogs in there. All right. I don't have any dogs. I'm just messing around, but please jump in the chat if you've been in here in the stream for over 10 minutes. You can chat with everybody else that's viewing. So please do, because I'm trying to get 5 viewers that are chatting at the same time. I think I may even be able to count as one of the viewers, so only 4 other viewers. If we can pull that off, that would make my day. All right. So after your VST AU plugins are added in preferences, they will be available to add any plugin track in the MPC software. Using the same method we used to add tube synth and electric back in chapter 10. Simply tap on the plugin parameter on any plugin track and expand the VST or AU categories from the plugin window. Here's the additional air music instruments I currently have on that system, so these should still be available to. Okay, so I'm going to go into my MPC preferences, and I do see that there's a whole bunch of the plugins that are now appearing in the list, so I think we're good to go for now. There's 32 in there, so enough for my liking. So if you go to your akaipro.com account, the additional air music instruments can be found in there. You can download them for free on your account. All right. So let's see. But even if you don't have any third-party plugins installed on your system, you'll definitely have several software plugins available inside the core of the MPC software. Tube Synth, Hype, Mellotron, Selena, Odyssey, Drum Synth, Electric, Bassline, and Hybrid 3. The first 8 are identical to the versions you'll find in standalone mode, so any projects you make that utilize any of these plugins will load up in standalone mode without any problem. However, Hybrid 3 is not available in standalone mode. It's purely an MPC software controller mode plugin. Hybrid 3 is a fully fledged synth plugin made by Air Instruments and is packed with hundreds rammed with infinite possibilities for creating your own sounds. Let's create a new track in controller mode using the Hybrid 3 plugin. Right on. All right. This is cool because I've never used it myself, so I've got to say this is all new to me as well. So I'm gonna hit the little MPC button, the little chip in the top of the right of the menu screen, and that will take us into controller mode. And so working in controller mode, firstly connect your MPC to your computer, which I already have done, using a USB cable. It's right there, and fire up the MPC software application, which is already fired up for me. So you can see that right here in the top right. I already have it on the preferences screen where all the plugins are, because we were working on that yesterday. All right, So all the drives seem to be connecting up in the top right, or yeah, that would be the right for you guys for sure. All right. All right. So, oh yeah, new plugin instruments are available. You must first download and install their content files. Okay, open preferences and select the activate plugins tab. You can now download content files for each plugin from there. Okay, I'm gonna just say remind me later. Empty project. Menu. Oh, it's weird. It's in controller mode now. Okay, because usually when I have it in controller mode, I've never opened up the MPC program on my computer. So it was always just saying controller mode on the screen, but never like accessible to do anything. And I was just usually accessing files to export and stuff. But like, okay, now I see how it works whenever the program's actually running. That's interesting. Looks really cool actually. I've never really messed around with it, so it's gonna be fun to do. Let's get into this here. So once it's connected with the USB cable, fire up the MPC software application. In your MPC, enter controller mode like I showed you with the little chip that says MPC, and it's in your menu, the top right. Alright, now tap on the controller mode button and enter controller mode. You should be able to continue using your touch screen to control the MPC. So I can use the stuff on here and it will change the stuff on my computer automatically on the MPC program. But you are now controlling the MPC software application on your computer. Okay, you know, you are in controller mode by the computer monitor icon in the top right of your screen. This little icon right here shows that it is connected to the computer. It looks like a little screen, but around the screen it has like a little plug. Cool. So we're gonna load up the project controller mode.xpj from the chapter 24 folder. I kind of never really knew. I thought you'd have to control everything on the computer and everything. That's why you go through this. Alright, so what am I going to access here? It's in the MPC, MPCX Bible tutorial files, and we're going to chapter 24. So if you have the MPC Bible and the tutorial files, go in there, and in the controller mode.xpj, we're going to load that up. So this is the familiar demo beat. We've worked in various chapters previously throughout the MPC Bible book. So in sequence 1, there's only one sequence on it. Go to and tap on the plugin icon to change this to a plugin track. So the MPC will probably add the Electric Roads plugin program to this track. No, I don't see that. It's the Tube Synth lead edit. I have the Tube Synth chill out lead. I don't know, maybe I changed that earlier by accident. Alright. The MPC will probably add that, but it didn't. So it's important to first press the plus icon next to the plugin program to create a new blank plugin program. Okay, that's fine. And to add an instance of hybrid to this track, double tap the plugin parameter. What are you saying there? To add an instance of hybrid, double tap the plugin parameter. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, it's got access to all sorts of other plugins in here. So I'm looking for the hybrid 3, I guess. I don't even know. I do see a hybrid right there. Hybrid. See 3 hybrids. Okay, let's read on. In the screenshot above, they tapped on the type. I didn't see anywhere that it said type. Type and manufacturer buttons. Where do they get the type and manufacturer buttons? At the bottom of the screen to organize. Yeah, it kind of shows they're on main, looks like. It's somehow they got a type and manufacture screen. I don't understand. Double tap the plugin parameter. That's where I'm messing up. I don't know what they mean, double tap. Oh, right there? Is that what they mean? Oh, there we go. Jeez. I'm just not paying attention. Alright. Now, they tapped on type and manufacture. So those buttons on the bottom of the screen organize the system plugins. Otherwise, you'll potentially have a huge list of plugins sorted alphabetically. In our current example, we want to add the hybrid plugin. So tap on the MPC expansions. I don't see the MPC expansions. I just see MPC plugins and MPC drum plugins. Air Music Technology Hybrid. Hybrid's right there. Okay. Select. Okay, I've never used this plugin before. That's interesting. Can't wait to try it. So referring back to your track information panel, you should see that the initial hybrid patch loaded is transition pad. It's exactly what I have. Hit some pads and various pad banks to hear how it sounds. Okay, so let's start up our speakers and turn up the volume a little bit. And let's test this out. I'm in pad B. Do I want to be in pad B? Let's try. Might be low. I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything with this plugin. Oh. Am I supposed to have... Oh. Am I supposed to have... Because... I don't know. I feel like because it's in controller mode, the sound's playing right on here like it normally does. I don't know. I find it weird. I do see something happening on the levels when I hit the track, but when I hit the buttons, I see the track moving. Why would it not be playing? It's not on mute. Why is it? Nothing's happening here. I'm wondering if it has to do with some setting that is in here that I haven't. Might be on mute in here, possibly. See, I don't know. Maybe I should continue reading. Yeah, it says hit pads to hear how it sounds, and I'm not hearing anything. I don't really get why that's not working. Yeah, let's see. There might be a setting here that's muting it out or something. If anybody knows, please let me know in the comments in the chat. First time use on the MPC program, so obviously there's going to be something that goes wrong. But I thought it would just mimic all the stuff from here, and the output would still be the same. But maybe the sound's coming from the computer now. Because it's in controller mode. If I hit play here, does it play here? No. There's a setting I'm not getting and that I'm not understanding right here, so let's see. Maybe if I go to Streamlabs and allow the desktop audio. No? No, because that would only go through to you guys, but I wouldn't hear it here. Yeah, I'm wondering if the output for the sound has to come from the computer. If so, maybe. I'm gonna turn this down. Oh, sorry, I might have hit the camera there. Hey Jay Hetchy, good. I've never really used controller mode with the MPC, and I can't seem to get any sound coming out while in controller mode. And I'm just wondering, is the sound now coming from the computer and it needs to come out that way? I'm just not sure. I am trying to set it up like that, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Or maybe just this plugin didn't end up working out for me, but yeah, it's real interesting. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't seem to get the sound to come out now that it's in controller mode. Maybe I need to no, I don't get that. Try a different plugin? Yeah, good idea. Okay, wait. The thing is, the other plugins, they're all... Okay, no, I'm not getting anything. Nothing. No. Interesting. guessing it has to do with the output of sound from the computer. So I'm gonna try and troubleshoot that and see. Wow. Like, it seems to be outputting to the Akai MPCX, which is outputting to the speakers, and it's set to speakers, but I'm wondering, I've never really seen all these. I think it's fine. I don't want to really mess with that, I guess. What could it be? What could it be? Something with controller mode is messing this up. I'm just going to take a look at their screen and see all the settings look the same. Like, I do see there's something on those levels on the track that seems to be popping up, though. There's something I did here. Or... yeah, I don't know, man. The troubles of trying something new. Yeah, I don't see anything playing when I... and these kits don't even play anything either. Something's up. Wow. Yeah. When you hit the pads, are the levels rising? Beside track, I see the levels rising beside the track. And it's the same thing with the plug-in as well. I see it there, but I don't see it rising here, and like I don't see anything whenever on the plug-in channel mixer. It doesn't show anything. So what am I doing wrong? It's like it's muted out, but I didn't mute anything. Like, it must be some sort of default setting whenever it's in controller mode. Maybe it changes the output so that the computer is outputting the sound. I don't know. Try. And then if I go back to I feel like it's outputting sound from the MPC, but for some reason where it's supposed to be coming out, it's not actually outputting. It's not outputting from here to the speakers like it normally does, or it's not receiving the signal. I don't know why it's doing that. There's something here I gotta play with. Figuring it out. Apps might have their own settings, so that's probably what it is. I'm gonna check out in the settings in here. Go to preferences again, and oh yeah, the audio device type right here, the output is set to none. So duh. Okay. Should have fixed that yesterday, I think. I think we went through this and I just kind of skimmed over it because I didn't know what to do. All right, now I know what to do. Better work. Couldn't open the output device. What do you mean? Okay, let's try something else. ASIO. input should be device is the Akai Pro MPCX. That's not the right audio device, probably, that's why. So, I don't know what I'm doing. Keep trying until I get it right. Right? Why will it not? I feel like I messed something up there. I feel like I gotta restart the program or something. Show advanced settings, okay. I don't know. I don't even know the basic settings. This is ridiculous. Audio device type. Why is this giving me so much grief? I feel like I'm I should be getting this. No? Is this good? Output? I got the input, now I gotta get the output though, right? Output. Like, yeah, I don't know. I couldn't open the output device. Okay then. Oh. Why is it not able to access that? Do I have it to the wrong setting perhaps? I better turn down the volume on this. Okay. Error when trying to open audio device. Couldn't open the output device. Okay then. I don't know. Saw something on there. Maybe it's working. Oh, I do see something on the levels now. Interesting. something is going better than it was. Oh, maybe if I turn up the volume again. Getting closer. Because the plugins seem to be outputting something now on the levels. Jeez. Let's go back to where we were in the preferences. Edit. Preferences. And the output is still on none. So maybe I can put it on speakers now. Error opening primary sound driver. Why though? The output. Should be speakers, no? On the MPCX? I don't get why that won't access from. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I really don't know. But I did have something going on there at that one point, right? When I had the multi-channel going, I could see something there. So, yeah, there's something with the output that I'm not able to connect. Maybe I just need to try a different type of output. Let's see, what can we try? Maybe the speakers on the TV. It'd kind of be awful, but or I could output maybe through the tractor. Seems like a long way around though. Primary sound driver. The Sony TV speakers, we'll try that for the output instead. I'll turn up the speakers on the TV. That seems kind of a weak way to listen to it though. I would have to reroute to the speakers somehow to do it in controller mode. That seems dumb. But let's give it a shot and see if this works. Yeah, I can hear it on the speakers on the TV. That's interesting. All right. Well, it took all day to figure that out. We'll have a little more progress tomorrow, I guess. But thank you for tuning in, Jay Hetchy. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate that. If you can follow, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It'll let you know I'm here every day, 10 to 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm Philly Good on the MPCX, and we're doing chapter 24 on the MPC Bible. And let's go back here. So I just got to the part where I was able to finally play something. The hybrid the hybrid plugin is working. Now for this example, they want to add a lead sound to sit in the mix somewhere between the bass line and the existing higher register lead sounds. Like the tube synth and electric plugins, you can access hybrid presets from the program edit screen. However, the preset selection here is still uncategorized. Wow, there's a lot of them. That's insane. Yeah, I guess, let's see. Let's try and go through this. The Hybrid 3 plugin GUI interface, graphical user interface. Now I don't know why the Hybrid 3 patches are not currently categorized, but as a workaround, we'll open up the plugin directly in the MPC software. To open the plugin interface, make sure the inspector is enabled on the left side of the MPC software. UI, user interface. Press I if it isn't, and click on the box or arrow icon next to the plugin name. I don't know why I can't see the whole thing. I don't know how you're supposed to use this if you can't see it. Oh, okay, there's a little slider down here. Okay. So once you're on the hybrid, what were they asking? You want to open the plugin interface, make sure the inspector is enabled on the left side of the MPC. Inspector. What's an inspector? Inspector. Yeah. Really not sure what they mean by that either. The inspector on the left side. Okay, let's go back and see if there's like a little eye somewhere on the left side. I'm not sure what they're talking about. I feel like that disabled it though, no? Okay. So that's the inspector. Alright. Make sure the inspector is enabled on the left side of the MPC software. click on the box / arrow icon next to the plugin name. That's what I already did, right? And then it opened up the Hybrid 3 plugin. Okay. So I'm getting ahead of myself. I just didn't find the inspector before I did that. Okay. So here you can choose any patch and then optionally tweak the various parameters to create a unique sound to your own liking. The benefit of working in the plugin interface is that the patches are nicely organized into sound type. In the top right of the plugin, click on the 01 transition pad patch name. Oh, not quite. I think it was the first one. Yeah, right there. Okay. So here you can see the different you can see the different patch categories with an X indicating the currently selected category. So click on 19 soft leads and select 06 uni square lead. "19 soft leads." Okay. You gotta remember it's not really in order like they said, or it's not arranged properly, so it's hard to find what you're looking for. Wow. Like, I'm wondering, I guess they want me to do it in the MPC. And just, no, you can't really scroll down like that. You gotta, no. Looking for the soft leads. It scrolls through really quick on here though, which is nice. It's a lot quicker than on the MPC. So when there's this many and they're not, but I'm not finding what they're asking for. Okay, well, we'll have to continue tomorrow. That's it for today. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. And what I'll do is I'll send you over on a raid to another channel here. Somebody really cool. Let's see who we got. Peace out, guys. I'll send you over to Select 720. Have a good one. Thank you for checking in and for watching. Jay Hetchy, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you for the input, though. I do appreciate you at least trying to troubleshoot with me. The raid will be going through momentarily. Please stand by. Thank you to everyone who tuned in today. I really appreciate it. Please come back tomorrow, 10 to 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I am Philly Good, and this is the Goods Live on Twitch. Peace out.